The race in Jeddah was, as always, full of tension, speed and drama in the first few seconds. The start, as tradition dictates in the narrow and fast-paced streets of Saudi Arabia, had everything to set Sunday on fire, and that's exactly what happened. Max Verstappen, starting from the pole, started with everything to maintain his position. On his side, Oscar Piastri, second, accelerated with blood in his eyes. The weather was of early end, and it was enough to approach the dreaded curve one for the situation out of control. What followed was a maneuver that immediately turned on the radios of the teams and put the commissioners on alert. Verstappen, being pressed by Piastri from inside the curve, was forced to leave the track through the escape area and still kept the lead. In the Australians' view, the overtaking was legitimate. He asked to return the place. I was ahead. He would never have made that turn regardless of whether I was there, he complained on the radio. Max, with no words on his tongue, shot, "He just pushed me out. I had no intention of making that turn." With the exchange of charges installed, it was up to the FIA commissioners to apply the verdict. Based on Article 33.3 of the Formula One sporting rules, they assessed that Verstappen gained a permanent advantage by leaving the track, something that is expressly prohibited. The penalty came in the form of 5 seconds, applied subsequently to his pit stop, which allowed Piastri to resume the lead and eventually win the race. The decision, as expected, divided opinions. Former race director Niels Wittig was clear in defending the penalty. If you get off the track and gain an advantage with it, and he kept the position, then that position has to be returned, he told German Sky Sports. Wittig also recalled the controversial episode between Verstappen and Hamilton in Abu Dhabi 2021, noting that the regulation has been strengthened since then to avoid loopholes. Another point raised by Wittig concerns the positioning of cars at the time of dispute. Verstappen was outside and didn't have the car even paired. If there was a gravel box, he would have backed off, he pointed out. According to him, Red Bull had the option to play it safe and guide its driver to return the position immediately, but chose to risk and ended up paying the price. Important to remember that the punishment was light, only 5 seconds for having occurred on the first lap of the race. In other circumstances, it could easily have been double. Still, the impact was enough to completely change the final result of the race and add another chapter to the intense disputes between Piastri and Verstappen this season. And you, what did you think of the punishment applied to Max Verstappen? Was it fair or exaggerated? Do you think that Red Bull should have guided the return of the position right away? Leave your opinion in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more hot reviews of the world of Formula One.